welcome back to Mindful Movements. How is everybody today? Welcome in. Thanks for hanging out with me today. We are working on the burpee this month. We're getting ready for September, where we're going to do a 300 burpee challenge for the month of September. Of course, you guys know that's Labor Day month. And so we're just going to make that a little challenge for the month of September. As we get started, if you're watching on Facebook, remember it lasts for approximately 30 days, unless they've changed that. And YouTube, unless it changes, that is there forever. So you can always look back at this and find your place and follow along with any of the things that we want to do. So today is Tuesday, and we went over the exercises yesterday. So keep joining in. Like, love, share, subscribe, do all the things that need to be done as we get started. And I'm going to pull in the rest of the platforms. So welcome in, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Give me just a minute and we'll get things started. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Welcome to Mindful Movements. If this is the first time you've been here, hello, welcome in. Thanks for joining. I hope that you find this valuable. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. As we get going, like, love, share, do all the things, and be a part of what we have going on today. If you're just joining in or you're new here, we usually go over different exercises each month. This month, we are talking about the burpee. That is the only exercise that we're going to talk, because there are so many ways to do the burpee. And as we get started, remember, like, share this out to someone that might need that little bit of something. If they need that little oomph to get themselves going, if they are losing that trust in their body, or they're feeling like, man, I just don't know where to start, tell them to join us. We're here usually Monday. Well, if you know me, I was going 5 days a week, but we're trying to rearrange that schedule because I am getting ready for my 5K. If you want to join the 5K, there's ways to do that. Check out my bio. You can find all the things. But getting ready for my 5K is something that takes, good morning, Shell. It takes a lot of my energy. So I normally rearrange my lives for a couple of months as I get prepared for that. And so we're kind of doing a little reorg right now. So this week I was live yesterday. I'll be live today, and I'll be live again on Thursday. So we've been talking about the burpee this week, and we're going to talk about the burpee for the whole month of August. We're going to find different ways to do the burpee, and we're going to go through all the things. Shale, I'm going to get up in just a second and show you the shorts, because I have another pair on and I absolutely love them. Love the colors, love the action in them, and all the things. So I'm going to give you a preview of them. I hope you got to check out the replay yesterday and look at them on Facebook or YouTube. Remember, if you're just joining in and you miss any part of the mindful movement discussions, whether we're having exercise or we're just chit-chatting, you can always go check it out on YouTube or Facebook. And if you make sure you check, if you are over there on Facebook or YouTube, make sure to hashtag replay, so I know that you have watched the replay. It does help push things out a little bit too. Oh, good. I think you're going to really love these. The ones I had on yesterday were black with some reds and some pinks and some purples in them, and they were roses. They were so pretty. So today's shorts, I will show you, are those little sugar skulls. I love those. They're so cute. They're so fun. They're a little bit more aggressive looking, but if you see that up here, they've got some extra colors. You can see all the colors in them. I mean, pinks, purples, blues, greens. And that was the reason that I made the choice of the neon with the blue today, to kind of match it up and make it look good. Now that I've given that little Giving you a little downplay on the shorts. I know that you've been asking about them. Oh, hey, let me tell you, I do it when they're on sale. And I got so many shorts the other day because they were on sale. Um, I don't like having to sell a kidney to be able to to be able to buy something. But I find them when they're doing some sort of sale, and they do lots of sales. So it's not like they're as expensive as you see them. If you've been on there and you've looked at them, they're not that expensive every time. And sometimes you're going to get some discounts. And after you start buying from them, they do give you discounts and stuff like that. I am not affiliated with them. Please know that. I'm not trying to advertise them. That's why I have not said the name of the company. But if you'd like to know the name of the company, you're welcome to DM me and I will send you their information. I'm not affiliated with them, though, just so you know. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We have been talking about the burpee this month. Shale, you were not in there yesterday, so I'm going to go ahead and make sure that Oh, good morning, Matt. What's up? How's it going? How are you? Thank you. Um, I do need to be. But if they want to sponsor me, I am a podcaster, so if they want to be. Ah, so, speaking of my podcast, I do talk about resilient stories. So if you or you know someone that has a resilient story that they would just like to talk about it, um, and let the world know that there's a way to get around some of these hard situations that we get in, and to know that they're not alone. Um, Let me know. DM in the comments podcast. I would love to send you the link for you to fill out the form to get to know you just a little bit, and bring you into the podcast. I do a podcast segment every Saturday. It goes out, and I talk about resilient stories. I'm still waiting on Shell to come in and do hers. But I do take lots of people. I've had lots and lots of great interviews. So if you're interested in the podcast, if you want to watch the podcast, listen to the podcast, or be a guest on the podcast, please follow the link in my bio and it'll tell you where to go. So Shale, oh yeah, there's so many good stories that come out of it. There's so many people out there that I would love to talk to. Um, Matt being one of them, I've followed him for quite a long time. You're very a positive, encouraging person. Um, and there may be a resilience story there. So if you're ever interested in doing in the pod, coming and joining me in the podcast for a little chit chat, you're welcome to do that. Shale, we went over a couple little directions of the burpee yesterday. And I'm trying to break them down. We're going to do we're going to do a burpee on the wall. We're going to do a burpee on a countertop, or I have a high top stool, so that's what we're using. We're doing it from the bench, and we're also doing it from the floor. So I want to give all of those options to be able to do the burpee. And so what we did yesterday was I showed them all, and I think I'm going to go in and show them all today, but we're going to kind of keep it simple today. I want to open it up to like questions, because remember, Thursday, we're going to kind of combine this into some of the warm ups and the cool down exercises that we've done, and make it into kind of like a circuit. So it will become probably 6 to 7 exercises total that we'll put into a circuit on Thursday. And that's the way we're going to start doing it, is our circuits are going to be on Thursday, or our combos. So if we're doing a combo week, then our combo will be on Thursday along with our circuit. So there's going to be a few changes as we go through this, so just bear with me. But so I showed the one on the wall. I showed them all quickly. And then I showed just a few steps. And that's what we're going to do, is we're going to break it down by steps. So yesterday's was against the wall, and then pushing yourself back, coming into the wall, stepping back, and then standing back up straight. So that would be the first step of the one on No, it's just going to be that might be your full circuit on Thursday is just the whole burpee and deciding which burpee you want to start with because that's what this week is all about. It's finding which one is going to work for you and learn it. And then you can build from there because um I don't want anyone to feel like, "Oh, I can't do this," right? If you're just joining in and you don't know a lot about me, I do have some physical limitations. Neither one of my legs work very well. I've had a total ankle replacement on my left leg. I've had a mass removed from underneath my kneecap on my right leg. I do have I call it a deteriorating joint disease. My doctors call it a rare genetic mutation in my joints. I do have it in both my legs. I have it in my right hand, and now we feel like it may be in my left shoulder. So I do have it in every every limb. Um, that's okay, a turtle bear walk. So if you are just joining in and you don't know that about me, please know that I am somewhat limited. I don't let it limit me. Um, I still push, I still move forward, I still say I can do things. Sometimes they just need to be a little bit more modified. Number one, my ankle, number one, my ankle does not flex in any motion. It doesn't flex or extend like it should. So it does have a catch in it. And that's due to this crazy disease that I have, or whatever you want to call it. Literally, it's so weird that there is no name for it. And so if you see me step back whenever we do exercises, I literally have to modify things while we're in live because there are some days that whenever I get up and I try to do an exercise with you guys to show you the proper way to do it, my legs are like, not happening today. And so I just rearrange and I show you that live. I want you to know that you can modify anything and you can make it work for your body. That's what we're here for. So as we get into this, what I'll do is I'm going to go through every choice of the burpee and I want you to decide which one is best for you. That's where I want you to be today. I want you to decide which one is for you, what you can do, and make it work for you. I don't want you to go in and automatically feel discouraged. So you can watch the ones that we do and decide you can give them all a try. Go slow with them. They don't have to be rushed. Oh, shoot. Thank you. So what I have is I have my screen set to where you can see my wall over here to my, well, it's showing my, over my right shoulder. Over my right shoulder. So over here, this wall right here is where we're going to do everything. So I think I have it set to where you can see everything. And I'm going to try things just a tiny bit different this morning. Because I want you to, I actually put my bench over here near the wall and I'm going to put my stool on top of the bench to make it a little bit more counter height, which would be what you would use if you're doing the burpee from a counter. So we're going to try it. First thing I want to say is always reach out to your medical provider before you start any fitness or nutrition program and listen to your body. Also, make sure that you're near something stable. If you're unstable, make sure that you are ready for that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through all of them. We're going to do the one from the wall. We're going to do it from the countertop. We're going to do it from the bench, and we're going to do it from the floor. The floor and the bench ones, we are, well, and the countertop one, we are going to do them with a jump and a step because I want you to know that you can, there's so many ways to adjust this movement. Yes, a lot of people say they hate the burpee, but you don't have to. It could be fun, right, Shell? So here we go. All right. Okay. I will go ahead and say that my ankle is not moving properly this morning. Also, whenever I move back, I won't be able to see any of the comments that are coming through. So please feel free to comment. But if you do, I won't see it until I come back to the screen. So I'm going to step back. We're going to do the wall first. I'm going to get as close to the wall as I can. We're going to put our, let me turn the screen just a tiny bit more. As we get started here, let's do that. There we go. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to get right here. So, wall, okay, you're going to be on the wall just like this. Hands are flat on the wall, and then you're going to step back and step up. That's the first move of the burpee, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show the full burpee from the wall. And it's going to be a little bit different as you transition. So this one is going to be here, step back, step in, raise your hands above your head, come back down. That's your full burpee from the wall. Very easy, very good way to get started. It's a very modified version. You're still going to get the feel of most every movement in there, and then you can progress from there. So let's do the one from a countertop. Say you're on a countertop. I don't really know if I like this. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Say this is your countertop, right? Okay. Hands are on the countertop. You're going to step back, step in, hands above your head, back down, step back. You want to keep that plank position, step in, hands above your head. Now you can do this from a jump standard if you want to. So you're going to be here. I'm going to stand away from it, hands to the bench, out, in, up, then right back down. So there's your step back and your jump from the countertop or the stool, whatever you have is totally okay to use. All right, now we're going to do it from to the bench. So the bench, you're going to have a little bit more of a hinge as you go in. So you're hinging down. You've got your knees bending a little bit as you go down. Okay, so you're hinging, bend, step out, step in, come up, and finish. And then right back down. Okay, so then you're going to also option for the jump. You're going to hinge, out, in, up, and finish. Now you can also jump at the top if you want to. I'm not going to do the jump at the top because my ankle is like, no, not today. So you can always up here, and then that's your finish. Okay, I'll show both of them one more time. Hinge, down, step back, step in, up, and finish. If you're going to do the jump, hinge, out, in, up, and finish. All right, last one is on the floor. This one, you're going to get more of that bend. You're going to get more of that hinge, squat. You're going to get a little bit more motion in those legs. So you're going to squat as you go all the way down, here, out, in, up, and finish. And then if you come up, as you come up, if you want to jump, you can always jump to go high up as you do it. So now we're going to go down. We're going to jump this time. It's not going to be a step. It's going to be a jump out this time. I just want to make sure that I'm up enough that whenever I jump, that you don't lose my legs. Okay. So we're going to hinge, bend all the way down, out, in, up, and finish. Did I do a step out? I'm going to go ahead and do a step out just in case. So all the way down to the floor, step out, step in, come up, Hands above your head, right back down, and finish. Woo! What's up, Dana? I've missed you. Rockin', good morning. How is everybody this morning? Welcome in anybody that's just joining in with us this morning. Thanks for being here. Oh, I don't know who that is. Let's see. Woo-hoo. We have somebody visiting us from YouTube this morning. It doesn't tell me who it is, so say hey when you're in there. Let me know. Oh, yeah? Uh-oh. Me? Yeah. I don't know. I must have missed some conversation. I don't know what it said. Oh, okay, okay. I don't know if it'll let me see anything afterwards. Now I will say the one that was in here, Matt, I've already blocked an account. I got balloons over here on Facebook and YouTube if y'all just saw that. Oh my gosh. But I don't know which one it was. I mean, because they continue to keep creating new ones. There's a Matt that was in here commenting. Let me go ahead and look at that real quick. Was it that person, Shell? Because if it was, then it was not the right one. Okay, yeah. The one that was in here was the right one, I think. Okay. All right, so we went over multiple different ways of the burpee. Now, what I did yesterday was I broke down just the first parts of the burpee, and that's what we're going to do each week. We're going to break down and we're going to put it all together. We're going to make this burpee work for you. So if you have any questions, if you were in here yesterday and you saw the burpee and you saw the breakdown of the first two pieces, perfect. Thank you. If you saw the first two pieces of it yesterday, please feel free to ask in the comments. The only way that we can make sure that this works for you is by creating it to work for you. So if you're at a point where you're not quite ready for a full-on burpee and you need those modifications, please, please ask. Please ask. I did just go over every one of the burpees and all of the different stages that we're going to be talking about all month. And this is what I'm going to do every time we're together because I want you to see all of the stages of the burpee so you can decide which one is best for you. Especially if you're afraid of trying the burpee to begin with anyway. A lot of people love the burpees. A lot of people hate the burpees. A lot of people love to hate the burpees. There's a lot of ways to look at it. I love the burpee. I think it is a full body experience. And you can make that full body experience happen whether you're doing this from the wall to finish the burpee or you're doing this all the way from the floor to do the burpee. So just remember, it's very important to find the one that fits you right now because you can always get better. So if you have any questions about the burpee that I just went over today, remember we are changing up the live sections and the way we're doing our lives over the next couple of months. My 5K is coming up in October. So if you want to be a part of that, please go to the links in my bio and it will give you all the information about the 5K. It is virtual, so you do not have to be anywhere specific in person. You do not have to run it. You can walk it, bike it, skateboard it. I have people that are walking in a pool to do it. I have so many videos coming out that are going to explain the different ways that you can do it and the ways that you can go in and find out more. So please feel free to check the link in my bio and it goes to the 5K information. I am donating to MDS cancer this year. We want to bring awareness to MDS cancer. It is very rare, and it is something that I lost a dear friend to last year. So that is very, very, very true to my heart this year. So if you want to register, if you want to sponsor, you can do that. All the money over my expenses, it does cost me to do that. So anything over the expenses that it costs me to make this happen does get donated. I do not keep anything. Nothing belongs to me. It all gets donated. So anything helps. It helps me be able to donate more. So if you want to sponsor, that is a great way to help. Me too. Me too. So if you have any questions about that, you can ask me or you can DM me 5K and I will get you as much information as I can. Whew. I went over a lot this morning. Shell, you've been in here with me the whole time. If you got any questions about the burpee or anything like that, I know that you've done the burpee, so it's not like it's something brand new to you. But if you have any questions about any of the ones that I did, feel free to ask. That's okay. The wall is okay. I hope by the end of the month, whenever we're doing the last week, I want to be able to add that jump in. So that's what we're doing is yesterday for the wall, it was more of the step in, step out. That was pretty much what we did. And then the hands above our head. We're going to add a push up into that. We're going to add a jump to the floor stuff. So all of this is going to come together. So each week we're putting a little piece of the burpee together and I'm showing it from every stage. So that's what I want you to learn. I want you to feel confident with it and feel like it's where you need to be. All right. Well, if there's no questions, we are at about 30 minutes in, and I try to keep these around 30 minutes. So remember, you can always ask questions in the comments if you ever have to. Remember, you can check out the replay. Just make sure that you hashtag replay on Facebook or YouTube. Remember, this is your journey, but you do not have to do it alone. Normally, when no problem. All right, guys, remember this is your journey. You do not have to do it alone. I will see you guys on Thursday.